Well, hey there. How you? Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification button. And take what resonates with you. This may not, or it may be partially your story. Flip the roles when and if necessary. All right. Okay, so today we're going to be doing the sign Scorpio. Let's see what messages. Oh, had a jumper. Had a few jumpers. Okay, so I have my 6 cards. And the first one that we have is all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So yes, all paths lead home. No matter what path you take in life, it always leads you back to the original, your original starting point. And we have the Seas of Mentara, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So you may see, that you have potential, or others may see that you have potential within you. And you're, wanting to bring this out of you. You don't want to harbor this and, just keep it within you. You always want to bring out your potential. And people want you. Well, there are going to be some people who are against you, doing this. And these are people who are really not for you. These are the people who, want to see you stay in the same place that you're currently in. They don't want to see you progress. But those who are for you, they will cheer you on. They will, give you affirmations. They'll, say, do things that will confirm just what you feel on the inside. And we have the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So, yeah, there may be some conflict within, or there may be conflict between you and someone else. And, like I say, this may be that person who doesn't want you to go anywhere, someone who's telling you that it's impossible for you to delve into what's in your heart, for you to try to progress in life. And so that will bring, and if it's a myriad of individuals doing this, then it's going to cause a severing between the two of you. So don't be surprised if this happens. And it says softening to love. So you may be running into a love interest, or they may already be there. Your heart may be, you may have a guard over your heart. So, but sooner or later, your heart is going to soften. And I think that they're going to do some things or show you some things that'll, soften you up. And we have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. You may be having some messages that are transmitting through. And those messages are starting to awaken something in you. They're activating something. right now with this light body, it's like your body is vulnerable right now. It's not as heavy, and to where those messages couldn't penetrate through. So you may be at a vulnerable state now, and there's a reason for that. They're trying to get those messages through to you, and they found it impossible for them to do so. While like I say, you may have a grid up, you meaning that you may have a wall up around you, and just refusing. So they're catching you in your vulnerable state now. Okay, and then we have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Yeah, this with you being an empath, you're absorbing energies, other people energies that don't belong to you, their feelings, their emotions, and empaths. A lot of the times it rocks being one, and then the other times it sucks because you get all these feelings invading you, and you don't know where they're coming from. It could be, people in the home with you. It could be people outside of your home. Hey, it could, be your neighbor, You're an empath. You absorb energy, and it doesn't matter whose energy it is. Ooh, I just love that blue lotus tea. It is so good. I spike it with some honey. All right, and then we have I Remember, Soul Pain, the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. I was under the impression that fate and destiny are the same. So, remember the pain that you've gone through, your soul remembers. That's why it's hard for a lot of us to let things go, because we remember. We remember the pain that just flooded us. And it's not easy to let things go, especially when they just, when you're around situations and those situations remind you of, the pain that you went through in life. So, but yeah, the fate and destiny, I thought that they meant the same. The fated life versus the destiny life. You're fated to be together, you're destined to be together. You know what? I am going to look both of those up. Bear with me, guys. I just always thought that those were, that those two words meant the same. Let's see. Fate versus destiny. Okay, so fate is like lack of control. And then destiny is the sense of purpose or direction. Okay. So it's like destiny leans more on the side of it's like you were destined to be in the position that which is your outcome. It was, destined for you to be in this situation. Um, and it kind of makes me feel that you don't have control of that, but with fate, with the lack of control, um, well, yeah, the it looks like the fate implies that you really didn't have any control of, what it was that you went through. But then it still seems like it was just destined to happen. Because if you have lack of control, or if it was inevitable, then it's like it was destined to happen. But your destiny can be influenced by personal agency. So you're okay. So the fate is something that will happen no matter what. But your destiny is like you can control your destiny. You can go a different direction to change your destiny. But the fate, it's like you have no control over it. Okay, so I learned something new today. I, was under the impression that those two words meant the same because they're always associated with the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay, so no matter in life, whatever path you choose to take, you're always guided towards home, especially if that path just didn't work out for you. You're always able to go back home, to that starting point, and try to balance and get on a new path. And people or you may see the potential in you that you have in you. Uh-oh. And there are going to be some people on that path. There are going to be some people who may be upset. They may get angry with you for you choosing that path that you're on, because they, are trying to hinder you. So, conflict will occur, which will cause some type of sever to the tie that you have with this individual. And you may go through, and that that sever, it may be it may be the cause of you softening to love. That sever just may be the reason why you get into softening up to love. Someone may have been hindering you from being this loving person. Like I say, someone may come into your life after this the cutoff happens between you and this individual, or they may already be in your life, and this person, they were all up in your ear trying to keep you from making this connection. Or, it could be that you just needed to soften up. You may have just been someone who, has this hard exterior about them. Your heart was hardened, and it was just hard for people to get close to you, not just, romantically, but, on a friendly basis. Someone may have, wanted you to themselves, didn't want you to have any other friends. And so now that you're at this loving, vulnerable state, all types of energies are invading you. Messages are being easily transmitted through you. Activation is occurring with you because your body is light now. It's no longer hard. Your heart is not hard anymore. It's light. And so, you're getting you're absorbing other individuals' energy. You're, absorbing what's not yours, what doesn't belong to you. But that's, like I say, the life of an empath. And so you're starting to remember things. You're starting to remember your fate and your destiny. Um, you're starting to remember the things that, your soul planned for you, in your past. These could be plans, from when you were a child, things that you forgot, as soon as you became an adult. So, yeah, a lot of things that we, do or remember, or, that we say in our childhood, we tend to forget about them as we get older. The things that we wish that we, would like to do, the plans that we make as children. And, once we get into adulthood, it's like we just forget about those things. Okay, so let's get into the tarot side. Okay, see what other messages are here for Scorpio. Oh, okay. I have about 5 or 6 cards that just flew out. Yeah, it was 5. Whoa. Okay, 2 more. This seems like someone is being weighed down. They're being burdened. Uh-oh. But it's not anything bad, because you can be a workaholic, trying to, you're, aiming at a goal. And it's, been a burden for you because it, just turns out to be a success for you. But here's the Six of Wands where you're walking in success, recognition, victorious, receiving flowers. It was a burden. This was burdening you. Whatever you had to do to walk in that victory, like I say, you could have been putting in long hours at work. You could have been doing things that your body just wasn't, up to par to doing. This was just, it was just a burden on you. But, you came out on top. And you're waiting for your ship to sail in because you put in the work for it. You put in those long hours. You did things that you didn't want to do, but it all came out good in the end for you. And then we have the Ace of Wands, work in creation, new ideas, being motivated, new planning. So yeah, it's like this came from the all paths lead home. You were creating a path, a progressive path for you to, travel. And then we have the moon. This is intuition. This could be fears. So this, it feels like you feared this. Whatever this path was that you were walking down, you were, kind of scared. It was something new for you. And you probably voiced this to this person who you thought, was a friend to you. And with them hearing what you had to say, the negativity that you were, throwing their way, they more than likely agreed with you. And, like I say, they were trying to hinder you, but there was just something in you that spoke out. See, it, angered them. They wanted to control you. And you all, their conflict happened between the two of you. They may have been shooting down your ideas. and trying to get you to, stay in the same energy, not do anything, not progressing. But it's like your intuitive side kicked in. You have individuals who are looking out for you on the other side. They know who you are. They're on that side, and they can, like, let me, where is that card that talked about potential? Here it is. It's seeing the potential in you. You have people here on this side, and you have your people on the spiritual side, which is, where this, your star bathing, the light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. While you were hanging around this person was making it to where, you just couldn't see, excuse me, what these other people could see. And this person was trying to keep you working, in that same energy. So yeah, you were, scared, frightened about taking that path in life. And then here's the Seven of Swords, sneakiness, thievery. There's no telling what this individual was doing behind your back to keep you, at bay. To, keep, I'm sorry, not at bay, but to just keep you on the same level that they were on. No telling what kind of sorcery, magic they were trying to work on you. And praying that just never traveled, or traveled the road that you were wanting to travel. Yeah, this person was doing some sneaky stuff. But I mean, you awakened to it with this judgment card. Something awakened you. Those the transmissions, your body wasn't heavy anymore, so it was easier to penetrate your body so that you could awaken and realize what's going on. And you had an eye-opening experience. You caught on to, what they were trying to do. And it, caused that conflict between the two of you. And, it caused that sever in the friendship, relationship. Yeah, this could have been, a relationship that you were in. And, people, your other half, a lot of the times when they're jealous of you, they don't want you outdoing them. And they could be someone who's already successful, but they don't want to see you, successful. because you may outshine or outdo them. And it's like they just can't stand that. And look, here's the devil card: bondage, toxicity, attachments. So yeah, this person, it was like they had you just where they wanted you. They wanted you, chained to them. They didn't want you walking out on your own. They wanted you always depending on them, leaning on them. And we have the Three of Coins. This is collaboration, teamwork. So someone out there that they're wanting to enter into some type of, it could be a contract with them. They, like I said, that potential card, someone sees potential in you. They've been seeing it in you. And this person may be the person who started you on your journey, on your path to, want, things to, uh, just want your life to be, for you to have a quality of life, for you to have a luxury of life, not depending on this other individual. And then you have the Two of Swords here. You're at a crossroads. You're trying to decide, make a decision what you're wanting to do. A decision needs to be made. Or this could be that you're blocked, or you have someone blocked. And this also says, undecided. The decision needs to be made. And look, she's blindfolded, and those two swords are up, on each side of her face, like they're blocking her ears or something. It was like this person was blinded. And this other person was all up in their ear. And they just, it was like they, were just killing the vibe that was flowing through this person to want to do better, to want to be better. But yeah, once that sever between the two of you occurred, it was like you could, you could follow through, make your decision. You were no longer undecided. But yeah, it was like this person kept you under their control. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Options, pipe dreams. This could be illusions, daydreaming. So, it's like once you awakened, it's like you saw that you had options out there. And look, this was keeping someone up all night. Anxiety, stress, depressed, not being able to sleep, sleepless nights, worried. And look, we have the Two of Coins, balance. You needed some balance in your life. And this also, says juggling. You were, juggling things, and, you were multitasking. But ultimately, those things needed to be balanced. And then here's your wish fulfillment card here. Happy card. And look at how he looks prideful, doesn't he? This could be an ego card as well. Okay, so yeah, now if you're stuck in the head and undecided, and if there's someone in your life who's trying to prevent you from moving forward in life, you need to sever ties with that individual. They, serve no purpose. They see the potential in you, but they don't want you to do anything about it. But those other people, and they want you to. They want you to step out of, being around this individual, depending on them, not having a voice for yourself, not having, your own, resources. It's like this person just wants you to depend on them. But guys, I'm going to end it here. And I hope that this resonates or made sense to someone. The Empress is hugging, kissing, smiling, and winking at you guys. Guys, I love y'all. And until the next video, y'all stay safe out there.